We're big Fallout fans, so when it comes to Fallout and Fallout, Skyrim, we like open world games. Cyberpunk, would The Witcher be considered open world? I don't play it enough.
I mean, it's basic. I consider an open world, like especially like an RPG open world, where you get to decide your fate as far as like your dialogue and the direction you take with the game itself. Like that's what I like to consider open world, where the world is completely open to you. You don't have to follow a direct line.
Yeah. Well, today we have a new game, and now you guys know I'm obsessed with Once Human. Obsessed. But I saw this game called Rooted, and I couldn't get my eyes off of it.
Rooted.
So I'm going to show it to you. You let me know what you think. I have a couple videos. They're not that long. Each video is like a minute long.
All right.
Except this one trailer. Yeah, actually, this one trailer here. I mean, there's something about this game, but
I'm already liking the look.
So, I mean, the trees are falling. The detail on the tree falling. So, did you notice that too? This little set. It looks like that this
like the forest
is being built.
Yeah, it kind of has like the forest almost look to the building. Oh, that water looks clean.
The water looks really good.
See anything? Nah.
No fall damage.
Drone.
That's new. You don't see a drone that you can operate manually.
Other than like wildlands and fucking, the other fucking shits.
Yeah. Then we have zip lines here.
Okay.
A couple ladders. So it's a looter.
Okay.
Open world looter.
Solar panels. Oh.
See anything?
Now my main question here is like, what's the antagonist here? Like, what's the enemy?
That's what I'm curious about too.
Yeah, because if you're just surviving in a world, that's kind of like post-apocalyptic. I mean, that's cool and all, but I want to be out there fighting something. I'm crafting for a reason. I agree,
and that's something. I mean, you could see that they are like going towards combat situations, but you're not seeing combat yet. This is the one we just.
Building. Yeah. Saw the truck.
So this is the building. I mean, you could build all this. It looks like. I wish there was more footage on the building. But I mean, so far the game looks interesting. We have
visually it looks great.
Yeah, let me actually pull it back up and then slow it down, and we'll kind of break this down real quick.
Right.
So, gotta have it in HD.
I mean, right off the bat, we see it's multiplayer. Boom.
Yes.
Right off the bat. Oh, you're really slowing it down.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't look like it's slowed down though. Oh yeah, it kind of did. So I think this is really special right here. So the tree. The first time I've seen like a script work like that was in the Red Dead Redemption RP server, and also in a game called Sons of the Forest. I haven't played the Forest, so I don't know what the cutting tree mechanics are, but I know that
they're a little weird. It's a little weird.
So in Sons of the Forest, it looks very similar to this, and you see the actual tree falling, and then the tree will break into pieces. We don't know here yet. We don't know what happens because there's another tree down here.
Yeah.
So I thought this was very interesting here. This tree falling.
See, and this is not the first time we make a reference to the forest, because when we first watched it, I said that blueprint right there, where it's the low opacity, like the see-through thing.
Yes.
That's kind of like a forest mechanic as well, which kind of pushes me to believe that they may be using some mechanics from that game.
Yeah, like some influence. Then we see the drone fly the route.
Yeah.
It seemed. I assume that this is a manually operated one. So this is a really good question. And then like we have
I
here
see
like
the
a
guy
building
zip
here.
lining in the background. You see him?
Yep.
So it
I
is
wonder-
like full on
I wonder-
multiplayer because that's multiple fucking people we've seen so
Yeah,
far.
I'm curious if it's like if there is PvP elements in here, you know?
I mean, what, like Rust almost?
Oh, it's online PvP and online co-op.
Oh, so it's basically a PvPvE.
Yes.
That's not bad. I mean,
Yeah.
that's literally open world. You have the option to kill other players or kill other, in-game enemies. That's
Can
pretty
you
cool.
imagine the RP for this game?
Dude, that would be insanity. Absolute insanity.
Yep. So yeah, we see some building here, which I think is really cool. And then we made a comment about the water.
Yeah,
So the water here looks preciously blue.
yeah. Now here's my only quip with it. That splash looks very clippy. Like it looks blocky. Like when we watch the splash, like the contact with the water, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just looks a little wonky.
Yeah, and let's keep in mind, guys, this is footage being released in alpha.
Mm-hmm.
This is an alpha phase 2 launch video. Over here we see some rain. The rain itself, it's very visible, but it looks a bit weird,
it's
like
clunky.
chemically. Yeah. But that's okay, because again, this is an alpha, but we see what they're trying to do here. I mean, the environment here alone, I get very Last of Us vibes here.
Yeah.
You know,
Very
like
Last of Us vibes.
with the overgrown. And then this is something that like really interested me.
Yeah.
The drone.
I like
so
this.
this looks manually operated.
Mm-hmm.
Does
Looks like he's
it
following
doesn't
a player.
Yeah, it doesn't appear to be. This is what I mean. I said this looks like it's going into a combat situation because you see him sneaking around and stuff like that. And now we have zip lines, which I'm personally excited for zip lines. We just got zip lines in Once Human, so I mean a zip line to get you across an open world will get you going. Now what an interesting image to have right there. You see that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is pretty twisted.
We're seeing mechanics of looting and climbing here, which I think are really good. I mean, for alpha, everything is looking really good at the moment.
You see another player showing up. So it looks like they're scouting the area, looking that it's safe and shit, and then he calls in his boy.
Absolutely.
It's pretty sick. I mean, I like the fact that it's like you work together to build, to resource farm,
Yep.
so on and so forth. I love games like that.
Yep. So on their website, you could actually pay to get the alpha.
Okay.
But right now, what we're seeing right now, post-apocalyptic survival game from the Epic Game Store and Steam. So this might just be PC at the moment. I can't confirm or deny to you. Right?
I mean, I read something up there. It said crossplay. Like
I
there was a
did see
page
it too, and I
before-
lost
yeah.
it.
There was a page beforehand that had the word crossplay on it, and that immediately caught my attention. So alone with friends.
Whoa.
Holy shit. Friendly fire can be a thing in Rooted.
That's
Your team
awesome.
or other people can join your game session whenever they want. See, that's cool.
I think the friendly fire is a very great mechanic. We see it in Helldivers. And what I think is super important about friendly fire is that it builds funny moments and also hectic moments.
Dedicated
More than just
servers.
Challenge other players on PvP versions of the map with specific features that can be hosted on dedicated servers. Now that catches my eye. Salvage and learn. Salvaging is a major key component of rooting. You can recover, repair, and use a lot of items from past civilization, whether they're mechanical, electronical, or even clothing. So it looks like everything could be looted. That's what I'm understanding from there. And you can see it right here too. He's stripping.
Yeah.
Very interesting
Wow.
stuff.
Defending yourself. Oh.
Defending yourself is mandatory. The player will face multiple types of enemies. Their power
That's
and their
what I'm
numbers
talking
will constantly grow. Be prepared for rotors, robots. They may be the most powerful foe you will encounter.
So we got robots.
Yep. Develop your camp, create secondary bases. I love a secondary base idea.
Yes.
Develop your camp and craft key elements that allow you to automate certain tasks, produce electricity, and facilitate access to certain areas on the map. That's a win.
Fucking cool.
That is a big win.
Yep.
And then it also says enemies are not the only danger. Some parts of Rooted's worlds are still highly contagious. You won't be able to get there without the right equipment. In order to go further into expedition, some deployable can be used to scout yet unreachable areas, such as drones, but require energy. Here we go.
Oh shit, this is what I'm talking about. So you got wildlife, you got humans and robots, which is what I would expect in a grounded, realistic, post-apocalyptic game.
So I'm curious to understand what are these animals mutated?
I don't think they are. I don't think they are.
But for humans,
this is what I meant. Like, we're not seeing, the usual shtick with, zombies or mutants or, anything that's like post-apocalyptically affected by the elements and stuff. Like robots, I could definitely see happening. We got them today. I mean, we got AIs that can pretty much grab your shaft and fucking crank it till next Tuesday.
It's got the little robot dog
Dude,
too.
It's insane.
Eat
animals.
or be eaten.
Yeah, I would. That's what I would expect from a fucking bear. That's what I'd expect. Now, here's the thing: can you eat the bear? A lot of games they don't let you eat the bear.
Well, you can eat bears and one's human, so.
So here we go. We opening up worlds, and then what is this?
So I'm starting to see now bears are becoming more, because bears are big animals, but it says here eat or be eaten. So I'm assuming we can eat the bears, and then we have humans.
What is that?
Non-exhaustion.
Okay. Terrified and terrifying lone wolves. Small human groups defending their resources and attacking yours. Okay, more heavily armed militia spreading fear among survivors. So yeah, nobody's mutated.
Yep. And then you could actually join the community. They have Discord, YouTube, and all that stuff. We were just on their YouTube. I just joined their Discord today, which I'm going to show the final stuff real quick.
A quick inquiry, since I'm just seeing this for the first time. What is like how Fallout has its story, where they drop bombs, so on and so forth, the war between so on and so on. What's the story here with Rooted?
That's a good question. That's a really good question. On Steam, let's see what it says on Steam.
There you go, right there.
Oh. It's 2100 and you are one of the few survivors. You must progress and adapt through the ruins of past civilization that collapsed due to global bacteriological warfare.
Okay.
To develop your camp and improve your conditions, you must explore alone or with your friends. To collect scraps and objects, to restore items, or even create new ones that you will learn to craft along the way.
All right, so that just gave me my answer. There was a war that went down. All right.
You must build your camp and go through the forest to lay the foundations of your survival quest. All the knowledge you gather will be resumed in your survival guide. You must also hunt for food, take care of the water intake and treatment. So there's you have to do a lot of stuff. You're surviving in this game.
You're surviving, yeah. This is literally a survival game.
Yep. And now the last thing I wanted to show off was a couple shots that I found on their Discord.
I'm actually very, very intrigued now. I mean, some of the things, like I said, clunky, but as you mentioned, it's in alpha stages, so it's to be expected.
Yeah, so we have a couple of things here, so I'll go up a little bit.
See anything? No.
Oh, we got items, we got skins.
Mocap. We have pictures of them doing the mocap. Some kind of building
now,
here.
Hold on. As somebody who's used Unreal, does it look like they actually used mocap for a lot of those movements?
Well, they actually have the footage right here of them showing it. So, I believe so.
See, that's fucking.
And over here, if you go into the Discord, it says media and leaks. They have everything here. It looks like there's more. Cool. There's more mocap in a soccer field. It looks like. Yeah, it just looks like that they're getting mocap and stuff.
Yeah.
Some
what is that?
Cosmetics here.
A Halloween event. So they're also this already tells you that they're going to be doing seasonal shit.
Yeah, the alpha's out. You can play the alpha. You could pay for it. There's 3 different tiers. There's you can pledge, and if you go on their website, you can pledge, and it's $16, and you get a digital copy of the game, early access, and the final release, your name in the credits, and an exclusive backer roll on Discord. For $27, you can get a digital copy of the game, your name in the credits, access to the closed beta, digital original soundtrack, and digital artwork. And then for the $55 pledge, you get all that, access to the closed alpha, a tools pack, and an outfit. So there are ways that you can play this right now. And again, we're not affiliated. We're just fans of something that are super interesting. And I actually do believe, I mean, PoE is doing it right now, where they're in early access and they're giving people access to the game. So this is an awesome thing. $16, you can pay $16 to play a game that's not done. And I mean, to get your name in the credits, that's really cool. But cool. As we keep on going on, there's a couple more things here before we end this.
Emotes wheel. All right.
Which is very normal. Alpha invitation. I mean, the inventory. The inventory.
Wait, go back to that other image. All right, that's random. But you know what I do see there that's interesting as fuck? A cable ramp.
Yeah.
A fucking cable ramp.
I wonder if that's going to be a feature for the camps.
To keep everything organized? That's fucking smart. If they did, that'd be interesting as hell.
It says, Matt gave us a sneak peek of the blocked out observatory. So this is an observatory that's going to be in the game that they're working on.
Well, that's pretty big. So that's just a framework.
Yeah.
This is nice. I'm loving the godlight effect.
I am too. And then there was the final
reflection. Hold on. Don't keep playing that. Look at the reflectiveness.
Wow.
That is insane. That is really fucking cool.
I wonder if you're going to be able to use the satellite.
Dude, that just impressed the shit. Usually when they do window effects in most games, you get a foggy kind of version. That was very, very reflective.
Yeah, and then over here we got some camp
what
building.
The fuck? So this is very this kind of gives me Fallout vibes.
Yeah. This is actually a really nice design too. I love these circular
like domiciles and
walls.
shit.
Yeah. And then what
that
we
is
have
really
here
cool.
looks like a large tower.
It looks like Seattle, right? No.
It looks like Seattle.
Yeah.
Ugly Christmas sweater. Before Alpha 1, we used to test on the real conditions, and we saw what you did with the cart. So for the forklift, we changed our methods to test the robustness. So there's a forklift in the game.
Get the fuck out. Wait. I was waiting for him to launch that shit down the ramp. That would have been great.
And then
look at that.
It's pretty loud.
See, that's cool. You're just kind of giving us a cam run through.
Environments and stuff like that.
A lot of pages all over the walls. That's pretty sick.
It makes you wonder. Whoa.
Saw some taxidermy, a little prison cell there too.
That's a torture room.
Yeah. So that's potentially what a camp would look like. That's pretty sick.
Yeah. What do we have here? This looks like. Oh, look at that! You could clear out the way for you.
Look at the
this
little,
is incredible.
You see the little tents? Those are cool.
Oh my god! I may have to pay the $16 for this, dude.
Wow!
I think I'm gonna do it. I love this.
This is a pretty cool.
I love this.
I like that. Look, they're building a dome there too. It looks like they got the frames set up.
So it looks like that whatever camp you make, it's a shared camp.
Yeah. So you know what this also implies? At least to my belief, clans and guilds.
Yes. That's what damn.
Clans and guilds. That is
This
fucking
is
sick. Look at the car.
this
The car
is-
just showed up.
Yep.
Vehicle. Yep.
And it looks like it just delivered goods
Look
too.
there's the car again. Yo, this is
Look, there's
fucking insane.
This is impressive right here. This is amazing.
There's that dome. Yo, all right, they're fucking doing work right now.
Okay, so I
So
guess
this
this
is
is
a
like
walkthrough
a
of the
first
camp.
person. Yeah. So we have fireplaces. It looks like where we could craft
Crafting bench.
workbenches.
You got more lumber just chilling. That looks like a hammock. Yeah, hammock. Foundation.
Whoa.
Oh.
Look. Whoa, go back. I need to see that whole menu.
mhm.
So decorations, furniture, survival, and modules.
That's fucking insane. Dude.
Okay, so
I'm liking this.
yeah, I that whole thing just impressed the shit out of me. And then this is the
Yeah.
last video that we have here. So it looks like, I don't know if this is a camp or
No,
if,
this
oh,
looks like loot. This looks like
Okay.
Yeah, he's looting.
we're seeing looting mechanics. We see a gas here.
Mm-hmm. He's putting on a mask. Okay. So when they said that you need to craft, look at the animals.
Yeah, all the animals are fucking dead. So this gas looks deadly.
So that's what it is. This is the threat. The threat is just the leftover chemicals in the air. That's why they mentioned before, you know, you have to craft certain equipment in order to reach certain areas. Oh shit,
Look at
there's
this
a
bunker.
Yo, what?
Is this like a player
This
owned
reminds
bunker?
me of the forest.
Yeah, because of the bunkers in the forest.
Yup, this reminds me of even the paintings on the walls. Like, dude, what the fuck?
Amazing. Amazing. So I just want to say to the developers of Rooted.
Yeah, no, I'm really impressed. Really impressed.
Okay, so where are we with
Hold on a
this
second.
game?
Hold on a second. Don't
Headlight
move.
Studio.
Let me hold on. Let me read something because it looks like they've got the walking simulation checked, building simulation checked, and it looks like they're working on hunting, fishing, and gardening on top of combat. Interesting.
Okay.
Interesting.
Oh, this is what we just saw. Yeah, and you know what? If they got those two done already, I'm really curious to see what the hunting, fishing, and gardening is. Because fishing is a big... Fallout 76 is about to get fishing. Once human has fishing now. And the reason why I'm bringing these games up is because everybody wants to make the perfect open world game.
Yeah.
The
And
perfect
it's not
one.
easy. It's
So-
not easy. There's a
Rooted,
broad
for me-
audience of people to fucking satiate at the same time. Everybody with different interests as far as what they're looking for in a game like this. But, I mean, this looks like it's trying to touch base on everything. You know what I mean?
Yep. So Rooted, Headlight
Yeah.
Studio,
Oh, yeah.
big win. Big
Yeah.
win. I'm for it, and I can't wait for this game to come out.
Agreed. Agreed. I'm excited.
Make sure to hit like, subscribe, and the notification bell for more videos from Bong Rips and Video Games.